Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running to Paycor Stadium. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ballgame.
This is hauled in by T. Higgins. Continuing to move past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all.
Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he's brought down for a loss. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuffing the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. We're going to look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Second and 6 coming up here. Here's another carry for Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Stays in the pocket. Almost an opening drive reception, but that winds up on the ground. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurry throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
On 4th down, Hurts. That's incomplete. incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
On 1st down, it's Moss. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Burrow out of the shotgun. This one's up. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go. 12, 12.
They'll run. It's Moss. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Man, what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground and power it across. But there was no overcoming up front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Parades this across the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. And they love to see him sliding forward, but he only gets him 3. We're at the end of 1 in a defensive. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackle made by Miles Murphy. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's hold on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Jordan battle with the INT. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Moves slated down to approach here from the 40. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got two options. Wait for a hold open or tuck in the run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up for any throwing lane did.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Completes it to his running back, Zach Moss. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Burrow from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Renfro on the catch. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of the matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Cut near the goal line. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff is going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of months of this season. Right now actually leading the league in rushing touchdowns. First and 10 now from the 30. Putting the tight end in motion. First down throwing for Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sends them back behind the sticks.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long. Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's tipped away. It's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough, break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
They send the tight end in motion. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Dax Hill. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these